Princess Oralis was born with the wind in her lungs and the horizon in her eyes. While other royals learned court dances and banquet etiquette, she learned the language of clouds and the secret paths of the sky. With wings forged from silver feathers and light, she flew alone, always alone, on missions no one else dared to take. Because of this, she was rarely seen at royal dinners. Empty chairs at the long golden table became her signature. Musicians would pause, servants would whisper, and her father, King Tharion, would stare at her untouched seat with a tight jaw. "She forgets she is a princess," he often said. "A crown is not worn in the sky." But Oralis never answered. At dawn or dusk she would rise into the heavens, chasing rumors of war, listening to enemy winds, mapping shadows of danger. One season, dark banners rose beyond the eastern mountains. The kingdom of Varkan was gathering armies, silent, patient, deadly. No messenger could cross their borders. No scout returned alive. So Oralis went. She flew high where eyes could not follow, gliding between storms, hiding in the sun's glare. For weeks she watched, counting soldiers, tracing supply roads, learning signal fires and secret horns. She listened from the clouds as generals boasted and soldiers sharpened blades meant for her people. When she returned, she did not go to the palace. She went straight to General Kyle, the king's greatest warrior. "They will strike at moonless dawn," she said, unrolling a map drawn from memory. "Here is their path. Here is their weakness." Kyle trusted her without question. He moved his army silently, setting traps where the enemy expected safety, hiding soldiers where fear would break their lines. When Varkan's forces finally marched, confident and cruel, they walked into ruin. Arrows fell like rain. Cavalry struck like thunder. By sunrise, the formidable enemy camp was broken, their banners torn, their generals fleeing. The kingdom was saved. At the next royal gathering, the great hall was full, but this time all eyes were on the doors. They opened. Oralis walked in, wings folded, armor marked by wind and war. The hall fell silent. Even the candles seemed to bow. King Tharion rose slowly from his throne. For the first time, his voice did not carry anger. "My daughter," he said, "I once believed the crown must be worn only on land, but you have worn it in the sky, where none of us could." He stepped down and placed a new emblem upon her chest, a silver star with wings of gold. "From this day," he declared, "Princess Oralis shall be known as the first guardian of the sky." The people knelt as one. Nobles, soldiers, farmers, children, every soul bowed. "We pledge alliance," they cried, "to obey her command, to trust her wings, to follow her watchful eye." Oralis looked over them, not as a princess alone, but as a protector of all. And though she would still miss royal dinners, no chair in that hall would ever again be called empty, because her presence now lived in every sky that guarded them.